how relieved Jen Psaki must be tonight. The ginger press secretary gingerly waltzed away today, waving goodbye on to MSNBC and a big paycheck, as the administration that she has faithfully defended for the past year and a half has managed to find itself in another pending disaster. This one over baby formula. One place politicians know is very critical, the suburbs. And that's where people raise babies. Much like gas prices, this is a problem your federal government has exacerbated. Abbott Laboratories is a private company which has not been running a tight ship, and recently a number of babies have gotten sick with a bacterial infection, which may have come from tainted formula. 2 babies, in fact, have died. An inspection has found issues at Abbott, although it's not directly tied to this yet, and they have been shut down since February, since it was very cold outside 3 months ago. And yet only now does it seem the White House is scrambling to fix this problem. The ability of this administration to create disasters, of course, has been unparalleled. We've seen this for a year and a half. Biden spoke about this today, and as far as we can tell, it was another Pinocchio moment. Take a look.
If we'd been better mind readers, I guess we could have, but we moved as quickly as the problem became apparent to us. And we have to move with caution as well as speed.
Well, he had Merrick Garland there, so you know there was a lot of credibility in the room. He had to be a mind reader, he says, to identify a problem that we have had now for 3 months. Make no mistake, despite their words, the administration's response has literally just begun. 3 months later. You remember Trump and warp speed, 9 months for a COVID vaccine. This is Biden's version of warp speed, apparently, responding to a problem 12, 14 weeks after it started and after the media started reporting it. The FDA commissioner tweeting out, "Don't worry, everything will be taken care of next week," when the agency intends to announce plans outlining how foreign companies can now import their products into the United States. They're going to get rid of some regulations 3 months later. Probably should have started that process in February. Today, the White House promised that they have been on this problem from the get-go. Take a look.
We've been working with manufacturers, and that has resulted in Gerber increasing production by 50%, on Ricketts increasing production by 30%, and over the last 4 weeks, more production of formula than there was in the 4 weeks prior and in comparison with last year. This is all work that has been underway for the last several months since this recall was enacted.
So you've been on this for the last 3 months, but you haven't said much of anything about it, if anything at all, that we can find. And then, in what appears to be damage control mode, we had this video pop up today. This is from yesterday when it was filmed. Biden speaking with Gerber and Reckitt, the CEOs, asking them what he can do to help, even though we've been told they've been helping for 3 months now. Both CEOs did say that they have upped production since March. They both did say that. But did the White House force that? Or is the White House just trying to latch on to these companies' moves to do more business and grab more market share? That's the big question. There aren't too many companies that are making formula at this point. When one drops, the other two find out probably what, the next day at the very latest? Oh, did you hear what happened to Abbott? Oh, yeah. One wonders how truthful the White House is being on this issue, which, of course, is a huge threat to the midterms. After all, these people lie with the best of them. We see it all the time. Just yesterday, the White House tweeted out a very bold lie designed to make the president look far more competent than he is. The White House alleging Biden entered the White House when millions were unemployed and there was no vaccine available. They just threw that up on Twitter, and they expect you to believe it. Naturally, it wasn't flagged by Twitter for misinformation, lies that benefit Democrats never are. In reality, Trump had about 1 million vaccines a day going into the arms of Americans when Jen Psaki rolled Biden into the White House last January. Just a quick clarification, one other highlight from the formula fiasco. Liberal Bette Midler tweeting out today's version of Learn to Code. If you didn't catch this, Bette Midler tweeting out, "Try breastfeeding. It's free and available on demand." A comment which impressively managed to piss off everybody of all political persuasions. A typical elitist comment upset the right, aimed at protecting her beloved president. Stop complaining, you peasants. You're not helping the cause. Just deal with it. The LIBS, though, didn't like this one either. NBC had to jump in, saying comments like Bette Midler's are inappropriately shaming mothers that don't breastfeed. So cheers to Bette, with probably the worst tweet of the day.